Alright, so, what's face? My buddy Space God had to take off for the night, or morning. So I figured I'm still playing, I'm still able to play now, which is awesome, because I thought, I mean, the game is pretty much really glitchy right now, so I figured we're gonna limit ourselves in what we can do, just so that we can talk a bit more, because I figured, you know what it's time for? It's time for another Star Citizen lore live stream. Because I'm bored out of my mind with the glitches pissing me off, so... and because only certain ships are going to allow me to jump to certain places due to my mobi-glass, aka my little wrist smartphone thing, not working every time I press the button to bring it up, or even use the inventory version, you know, see, nothing happens. So we're gonna have to just stay within the star system, not even a star system, within the little planetary area. So we can't even leave Crusader and her moons. That sounded weird. Crusader and their moons. Because technically it is a corporation. So anyway. Yeah, so we're just gonna go from planet to planet and just talk crap, I guess? I don't know. Anyone in the chat already? I mean, it just started, so I doubt it. It's also 5:55 in the morning. I don't know, when has that stopped people? Engine's on. And here we go. So, Port Olisar, aka the station that I want, if it has to go, I want it to go in a blaze of glory, being destroyed by the Vandal. That was actually part of the Star Citizen Live thing recently. The devs were asked by backers like me what would happen to Port Olisar, because it was always announced to be temporary. It was never going to stick around. And they were like, yeah, it's going to be a thing. Which is very vague and means nothing. Although I will quote one of the devs, he called Port Olisar is the bastard child we didn't want. I think he's saying it jokingly, but now I'm quoting him on that because it's just hilarious. Oh crap, okay, local channel disconnected, that means that server's about to crash in 5 seconds. Yeah, that explains why I can't do anything. Well, I'm just going to go over here.
Landing gear down.
3, 2, 1, and there we go. Well, that was short. Alright, what to do now? You can join on this guy. I haven't played with Aesthetic Boy in a while. Okay, I guess we won't play with him. Alright, I'm back. Sorry about that. I was alt tab doing something. Making sure I can see the chat. And just in case anyone who's never played starts listening, that's the in-game chat you see on the screen right now, not the live streaming chat. Just figured I'd say that because, I don't know. I've seen games that have colorful chats that look similar, so depending on what program you're using to have the chat be on your screen and all that. Alright, so I need to go to a different location. If I can't pull out... Oh, you know what we should pull out? The glass coffin! I've named my Aurora the glass coffin. The UES glass coffin. I just realized I'll probably die of thirst in this stream because I can't... Can I use the Moby glass? No. Still can't use the Moby glass, and I can't buy water without it. Even if I do a quick buy, which is supposed to circumvent the Moby glass anyways, but I can't buy. I need someone to buy water for me, and without that extra someone who's willing to spend 3 credits to save my life, I will die. Ooh, I like the doors here. The blue is very nice. Oh, I like the blue a lot. This is Charlie strut? Alpha strut, okay. Coffee. I'm so going to the wrong peg, I don't care. There we are. The glass coffin. Behold. Any other people out and about this early? I'm so gonna land on my face. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. My guns are gone? So I'm pretty much unarmed because I can't access my Moby glass to rearm myself. Oh, and those were fun. Oh, I don't care about the P4AR. I have tons of those. But the Gallant... The Gallant had weapon optics on it. Oh. At least I still have my pistol. Oh, okay, that can use some work, but animation-wise, not bad. So this is a ship made by. I'll let him do the talking.
Welcome to Robert Space Industries. Enjoy the ride. System check. Weapons system is off. Welcome to Robert Space Industries. Enjoy the ride. System check.
Alright, well, I figured his volume would be louder. Because he used to be super loud. But yeah, Robert Space Industries, RSI.
Landing gear raised.
And as you can see, I'm missing my reticle, which is annoying as hell for flying keyboard and mouse at least.
Thank you, and please visit again.
But this is the RSI Aurora MR, aka the Glass Coffin. Well, at least mine is called the Glass Coffin. I feel like it's missing a paint job. It used to have a different paint job. Oh well. Okay. Ballistic get let's see where to go. Let's try there. So that's Crusader, yes, Giant. Home of Crusader Industries, who make the Genesis Starliner, Mercury Starrunner, Hercules Starlifter, and Ares Starfighter. All of which very specialized ships. The Starliner is obviously, as implied by name, so airliner in space. The Mercury Starrunner is Star Citizen's version of the Millennium Falcon. And then, well, in terms of practicality, aesthetics is completely different, but that's because it's meant to look like a Crusader Industries ship. Then we have the Hercules Starlifter. Oh, excuse me. Which is, as also the name implies, it's a cargo freighter. It's a lifting ship. It can haul tanks. Like, you put tanks on it and it'll transport them. It's pretty freaking cool. It's big. There's a bomber variant. You have to excuse my squeaky chair. I'm back. Sorry about that. So, chat. Oh, in chat. Do we have any viewers? We have another TV viewer and Captain Trek in the chat. Hey, Captain Trek. What's going on? I mean, normally I only get like 2 or 3 viewers, so getting more than one Or 1 even is good enough. I do have to ask, Captain Trek, what the hell are you doing up this early? I mean, it's normal for me, but... Okay, normally there's supposed to be little icons everywhere where I can see where the different outposts are, but because this version of the game is really, really glitchy and bugged, I'm not seeing anything. So, screw it, I'm gonna fly down to the planet right now from here. Oh, sorry, the moon. It is a moon. Actually, wait, I have a star map on this ship. So I can't access my personal star map, but I should be able to access the one here. Okay, but this star map is useless. Only lending credits to why I called this ship the Glass Coffin. I mean, I may make jokes about how this thing is a piece of crap, or glass coffin, but it goes fast. Probably one of my faster ships, which is saying something. So how am I doing on thirst? Because I'm probably going to die of thirst by the end of this trip. And Moby Glass still not working. Terrific. CIG, if you're listening, please have Alpha 3.9 relatively bug-free and out by this weekend. Please. Speaking of which, there should be a free fly this weekend. May 22nd. There's a Star Citizen free fly. I'm going to make a video on how to actually do that. Like, if you're new to Star Citizen, how you can take part in that. But it's pretty simple. It pretty much, you make an account and then you download the game, and when you're downloading the game you use the code. Oh, this is so gonna hurt. And there you go. Well, my fault for not paying attention, but so you make an account, then you go and download the game with the free fly code. And from there you just download, and it's a pretty big download, but honestly smaller than most AAA games. Like, let's use a comparison. Doom 2016 is 68.4 gigabytes, and pretty much every game that's come out in the past year is 100 or more. I know Destiny is like 117 or something gigabytes. That's a lot of memory for a game. Star Citizen is only somewhere around 60 or something at most. And I think I need to log out, log back in here. But yeah, actually, here, let me. Alright, I'm going to have this on the screen for everyone to see. I'll include this link in the video, as well as in the video I plan to make for the free fly. But while the game is loading, it's there. So this is where you make an account for Star Citizen. And I'll just quickly behind the scenes go back into the game. And here's my referral code, so this way you can get an extra 5,000 credits in the game. Normally you start out with 5,000, this way you get 10,000, which makes a huge difference when you're starting out. So I highly recommend using it. But yeah, it's pretty basic. Oh, I will say, this is your in-game name. This is your forum name or whatever. So this, for example, if you were to type in, use my name, right? My Star Citizen name. You will see already taken, because that's my name. But if I go, that's also already taken actually. I don't know, say let's go Captain Trek, because he's such an awesome guy. Right? Oh, really? Okay, what? Okay, see, that works. I was not expecting that, honestly, but it doesn't surprise me at the same time. Okay, that works too. So there you go. So Captain Trek is not taken yet. So that's your in-game name, because your in-game name has to be URL friendly. This you can have be whatever and have spaces in it, and that's fine. See, for example, if I were to do just spaces there, it would say green because no one's using the name, but then if I tried to fill in everything else and it lists, it would be red saying that it can't have any spaces. It even says so here. It has to be URL friendly, so no special characters or spaces, which is fine. Pretty much what that means is you can have a letter, number, dash, or underline, underscore. So, for anyone who doesn't know what that means, I'm sorry. Anyway, let me just get back to the game, since I just loaded back in. Yeah, but the Invictus Fleet Week, I believe, is the name of the free fly event. Pretty much it's an in-universe thing where the UEE military, the UEE Navy, is going to come in with all their big mighty ships. No, those are Retaliator bombers made by Aegis. But with the big ones, I mean, like the Javelins, and they're going to come and show to everyone how cool they are. And we get to, I don't know, I think it's just an excuse for a free fly event. I don't know. That's the thing, I don't know much details on it yet. I will learn more as the week continues. Also, I'd never noticed this before, and I've been playing this game for years. This is a vitamin D screen. Ooh, I wonder actually. Am I still missing a head? Yes, I'm still missing a head. My helmet back on. I'm missing a head, and I'm pretty much a ghost. I'm a ghost who wears full armor to give the illusion of being a person. Thank God for lifetime insurance. I need to go to a different location to spawn the rest of these. Oh wait, I should be able to spawn this one. We also got Star Cena and Aiton in the chat. Welcome, guys. I'm probably mispronouncing those names, so you'll have to forgive me on that. Oh, these aren't new. I mean, the stores aren't, the signs are. Actually, let's... You know, I said this is a lore live stream, so let's go into some lore. This is a good place to start. Come on, there we are. So this is not working. Okay, normally I should be able to inspect them, but I think it's due to my whatever bug I have that does not allow me to pull up my Moby Glass, which is my little wristwatch or wrist phone. But let's just start from here. So this is the BEHRING Applied Technologies P6 LR sniper rifle. 8mm rounds, about 8 rounds per magazine. And oh yes, this is the 30th century and we still use ballistic weapons, but you know what? If it ain't broke, don't fix, right? What's actually really cool is that the barrel here actually extends when you're using it, and it collapses for when it's stored on your back. This is a fun one. This is the Hidebi Gunworks Salvo Frag Pistol. It is a 50 caliber pistol that when you hold the trigger, freezes the bullet, and the hammer shatters it when you fire the when you're supposed to fire the round, and you essentially have a 50 cal shotgun blast. I have about like 20 of these. Of course, I can't access them on the Moby Glass glitch. This is probably the best 10mm pistol in the game. It's just your standard 15 rounds, 10mm pistol. Semi-auto, it works. Default weapon everyone starts with, the K&W Arc Flight 2 energy pistol. Laser energy pistol, because there are 3 types of energy weapons in the game. You got laser, plasma, and electron, which is stun weapons. So non-lethal. So this is a fun one because it's got 30 rounds per battery and an extremely high rate of fire. It's pretty much as high as you can pull the trigger. And this is also K&W. It is a Lumen 5 SMG, 5 round burst. You can hold down the trigger and it'll just do 5 round burst. Series of 5 round burst. Laser SMG. K&W makes some really fine weapons. Personally though, I just prefer the ballistic pistols, the 50 cal ones. I have another 50 cal 6 shooter pistol called the Coda. It's exactly that, it's a revolver. 50 cal revolver. Right, here's the Castic Arms laser SMG. 60 rounds per battery. It's essentially a laser P90. Like a real world, like the real world P90. This is essentially this. It Star Citizen's P90. Extremely high rate of fire. Not very accurate, but that can be fixed with a where is that attachment? Assuming they have it on display here. This, the Arma Mod E-Mod Stabilizer, which essentially helps with accuracy. But this thing's damn fast. And the battery's right there. That thing like kind of opens up, and you can put a battery in. 60 rounds per battery. It's a nice gun. It's got a second fire mode, where if you charge the so it's rapid fire, and then if you change the firing mode, which I believe is right there, you have a second fire mode that allows you to charge up a shot and do this completely inaccurate but extremely cool looking charged multi-blast shot thing that I've never really had the chance to use practically in combat, but I fired it a few times just for fun. This is a Castic Arms plasma shotgun. The Devastator plasma shotgun, Mark II. Mark 1 definitely looks cooler. I'm not a fan of the plasma shotgun. I would say if you're gonna go shotgun in this game, go ballistic. I'm not going to say that for every gun. Some, like for example, energy weapons, SMGs, I'd probably say energy. Because these and these are really damn good. And so is this, which is the only other SMG in the game. The P8-SC Ballistic SMG by BEHRING Applied Technologies. It is commonly used by civilians and security personnel. BEHRING makes weapons for the military, so that doesn't surprise me that it's so loved and useful and wide used. But yeah, it's a fun weapon. I have 300 of them, and I didn't pay for a single one. I looted them all for missions. Well, not missions, the same mission. Doing it over and over and over again for 3 months. No, 4 months. And you end up with 300. Which is fun. The reason why I was doing that is because when I host events for my org in Star Citizen, this way everyone has a weapon. I'm like, oh, we don't have to go shopping or anything beforehand. I can just say, hey, who needs a weapon? I have 300 SMGs. Well, it was originally I just have 100, but then it just got out of hand. And here is probably the classic. It's essentially, it's your classic assault rifle. You know, 5.56, 30 rounds. You know, semi-auto, full auto, and then a single shot. You can see the switch fire modes over there. And it's the P4AR Ballistic Assault Rifle by BEHRING Applied Technologies. This is a standard issue rifle for UEE Marines. I just realized I don't have to say all this stuff off the top of my head because they have it right here. Okay, the magazine size is 30, not 60, so that's actually incorrect. But yep, it is an energy laser weapon. It's a size 1 weapon. Handheld laser made famous as Kyle Fenris's sidearm on the hit vid show The Frontier. The Clausen Warner Model 2 Arclight has become extremely popular on the civilian market. Despite its media appeal, the Model 2 offers a higher rate of fire than any of its ballistic counterparts. While that may diminish the weapon's stopping power, its power cell offers more than enough shots to finish the job, and it's not wrong. The Arrowhead sniper rifle, made also by Clausen Warner. Arrowhead Model 6 long-range energy sniper rifle. It features a fiberglass composite body versus the metal body of the, I'd say, Model 5 from like 5 years ago. Capable of withstanding any number of rigorous environments, both in atmosphere and out. Built with a precision stock, is a compound scope, and built-in bipod. Oh, I didn't even notice they have a built-in bipod. See, this is why reading is important. The Arrowhead offers a stable and devastating weapon for operators who want to keep their distance but stay in the fight. It's a fun gun. It's essentially, you got, I think, 10 rounds per battery, and you have a charge shot, which is really cool visually, but I haven't really had the chance to use it in combat. But essentially, this little area here with the gold, you see the laser. When you charge it up, you see like a laser there start burning bright, and then we fire it, just big discharge. Pretty cool. Yeah, this is nothing I haven't said already. It's pretty much it's probably my favorite close quarters SMG. I mean, plus come on, like that here, that's where the battery is, that's your ammo counter, that doesn't function yet. Tactical rail. It's essentially the 30th century P90. Here's your Devastator shotgun. Combat knife. I actually haven't read this yet. The FSK-8 combat knife from Ultiflex is as sparse a weapon as you can get. While many become enamored with dazzling tech or modern weaponry, Ultiflex is focused on making a simple, effective combat tool featuring a balanced 1055 carbon steel blade honed to a razor's edge. This knife is capable of handling all the abuse you can throw at it. That's nice, because I'm going to be in some pretty abusive environments. Weather-wise, mostly. I mean, I don't know if you saw some of the videos I made on some of the newer moons, but you could, yeah, that's not exactly environment friendly. Or rather, equipment friendly, I mean. The environment is not equipment friendly, is what I should have said. But yeah, they do have knives that have like a glowing red edge around here. It's really cool. And then, of course, there's the alien weaponry that we don't have in game yet. Here's the Lumen 5. Yeah, 45 rounds, well, shots per battery. It's got a, here's the thing. What I like between this and the Custodian is this is a great gun to use overall, but it sucks at long range. This is actually pretty decent at medium ranges, whereas the Custodian is not. So, for example, if you were to just use like both weapons, because you can have 2 weapons on your back at a time, that's a pretty good setup. If you don't plan on having like long range weapons, which a lot of people don't, so it doesn't matter. Now here's that interval auto fire mode, 5 blast rounds. Blast 5 round barrages when the trigger is held down. Yeah, so that's what I was saying earlier. It's essentially a more precise laser SMG for those that want. Here's your just standard frag grenade. Nothing that we haven't seen before. P4. Yep. Yeah, here its accuracy and general ease of use make it universally valued among security, military, and civilian users. Yeah, it's got a collapsible stock, which is... Here's the P6LR. I know, not very, thing. Hey, Fortune Barber, what's going on? I'm just doing some lore. Because the game's being really glitchy, so I can't really do much other than lore. Alright, so here's that. Here, so this is what I was saying with the Salvo Frag Pistol, which is missing parts in this shopping kiosk, but okay. Yeah, if you, while holding, yeah, here, so while the salvo can be used as a normal pistol, Debbie didn't stop there. With a longer trigger pull, a freezing primer is injected into the chamber, and when released, the heavy firing pin hits with enough force to pulverize the supercooled casing, accidentally developed as an attempt to mitigate overheating. This charged fire option discharges a deadly spray of high-velocity fragments, followed by an ear-splitting boom. So, it's a handheld, it's a shotgun pistol. It's a 50 cal shotgun pistol. And how do I know it's a 50 cal when it doesn't say on the little thing here? Because if we go to all the ammo, here's a magazine for it. 50 caliber rounds. Here's a Karna battery, a plasma cell. So the Karna is a plasma assault rifle, which I don't think they have here. So, here's the Gallant, which is a laser assault rifle. It does not have 120 shots per charge. It has 60? Yeah, 60 shots per charge, I'm pretty sure. So that's kind of incorrect. Oh, see, the LH86, do they even... They don't sell that here. Okay, so I can't go into it. But it's essentially the best looking pistol in the game. But in practice, the worst pistol in the game. It's completely ineffective. You're better off using the other 10mm, S38. Where is it? Because they have it on display, so they better have it here. Here it is. The S38. With the lovely green tritium sights. Thanks to a streamlined design and lightweight polymer frame that helps to minimize recoil, it's easy to see why the versatile and dependable S38 from BEHRING Applied Technologies has become a trusted sidearm across the empire for both civilians and law enforcement officers. So yeah, this is a surface pistol for the UEE advocacy, aka the cops. The galactic cops. And flares. They're not weapons. But maybe someday in the future we can use them as weapons. I don't know. That would be funny. You have to solve a murder. How did this guy die? He was clubbed to death with a flare. Which would be really, really pathetic for the guy who died by the flare. And here's the the P8-SC. What's cool about the P8 is the P8 is actually a weapon platform that BEHRING uses. So there's a P8P, which is the pistol. They have a P8AR, which is an assault rifle. They have a P8LR, I think it's called. But they have a sniper rifle. Like, they have a bunch of different weapons with the designation P8, and I think they showed off concept art of them, and it's all pretty much the same exact weapon frame, like essentially from the magazine here, and it's pretty much from the stock ends, the grip, this magazine well, and pretty much the main frame of the gun, and then the stock and the barrel and the magazine size changes and varies depending on which class weapon you have, whether it's a pistol, whether it's the SMG, as you see here, or the AR. The SMG is the only one we have in game at the moment, and it's not customizable in any way other than how every gun is customizable. You can just have weapon attachments on it, like optics and such. But I always thought that was pretty cool, that it's a weapon platform. Maybe in the future, like say, I can carry parts, right, in my inventory, and then I have, say, I only have the P8 AR, and I'm like, okay, well maybe I need something for longer range. So I pull out the parts and I can customize it in the field. I can customize it into a P8 LR. That's pretty cool. I mean, this is a new gun. This was based on the P8 LR, so they just named it the P6 to make it a different and new gun. But you can kind of see the similarities. Obviously, it's made by the same company, so you can see the similarities. And I remember this originally was a 50 cal pistol, but I think they changed it to a 50 pistol, 50 cal sniper rifle, but they changed it to a 8mm. So 8mm is not 50 cal, for anyone that didn't know. So, and yep, here's your P4 AR magazine with your standard 5.56 cartridges. And what's really cool is the S73, they don't sell it in this shop, but the S73, the S71 is it's essentially the DMR from Halo, right? It's a semi-automatic rifle, but it's a semi-automatic assault rifle, and I love the reason that they have for why it's chambered in 5mm, which they won't say because it's in the description of the gun itself and not the magazine. But the description was read how it's chambered in 5mm and not 5.56 like standard assault rifles, because they wanted more power behind the bullet. So this way, it's the cartridge, the casing is the same size as a 5.56, but the bullet's a little smaller. So this way, there's more power behind it. I thought that was really clever. And here's another Gemini magazine. So Gemini makes the S71, the F55 LMG, which has it used to be 150. They changed it to 100. So that's the reason why I'm debating on doing a weapon lore video for Star Citizen, or like a series, because they will change things every now and then. And well, I mean, the lore, they're not going to change. They don't change the lore, but they change, like, well, this used to have 150 rounds. This used to have 175 rounds. Then they changed it to 150, and now it's 100. So things are changing. It happens. It's a game that's still in development, so that's to be expected. For instance, This used to have 10 rounds. This used to have 10 937 caliber tungsten 7 rounds, but now it only has 5. So they haven't changed that on the kiosk yet, but when you're actually using it, it only has 5 rounds. So, yeah, it's kind of difficult to do a video when things are constantly changing. Here's your just standard 12. This is actually pretty cool because it's like a P8 shotgun. I mean, it's literally like a P8 magazine, but for 12 gauge shotgun shells. Here's the R97 shotgun magazine, made by Gemini, whereas this is made by Castic Arms. A lot of my armor is made by Castic Arms, as well as RSI. We can actually go into armor in a bit. I just have to get out of here. Here's a laser LMG battery. This thing's pretty big. Like, I'm kind of surprised it even fits on a belt. It holds 100 rounds, so that's actually accurate. And here's the 60. Yep, here's the P9. I mean, Custodian. It's about to call it a P90. Custodian SMG battery, which fits there, right there, like a P90. Right. So here, let's go into. Oh, excuse me. No, seriously, excuse me. There you go. So here's a weapon armor shop. So just real quick, this is the standard UEE Marine armor, like the current Marine armor, like what Marines wear in Star Citizen in the UEE military right now. And this is what they used to wear. This is why it's called the Legacy Marine armor. This is a Legacy Marine pilot armor, whereas the new one is here. So it's actually pretty cool because they're based off of older armor designs we had. These are based off of older armor designs we had in the game, which they got rid of and changed into this, which, to be honest, these look so much cooler. At least the torso part for this one. I like the design, but yeah, so you can actually wear UEE armor. You got different flight suits. This is what I'm wearing. But yeah, you got your Legacy heavy Marine arms. Ooh, they have gold. Fancy. Where can I find it? There it is. So this is what heavy armor for Marines looks like right now. The current year in Star Citizen is 2950. So, for anyone else curious. Yep, Clark Defense Systems makes UEE Marine armor. Man, they have like lore pages on their website for all of these different corporations. It's incredible. Let's go into helmets, because I haven't looked at helmets in a while. Yes, this is the helmet I'm wearing, and this is the desert version of it. And they got one for each of these. These are the outlaw helmets that they call them. The 3 main outlaw helmets we started the game with, or not started, sorry, that we had initially in the game. And here are the Legacy outlaw heavy helmets, and the Legacy, yeah, let's scroll down and find it here. So here's the Legacy medium helmet in different colors. The helmet this is based on looked much different than this, but right, here's the light one. Got like laser eyes. Not really, but pretty cool. Nice use of metallic shaders there. Oh wow, they have gold. Man, so I can probably buy, well, I don't know how much credits I have, so I probably couldn't, but I can probably buy the entire set of gold armor here. Let's see if I can. Alright, so we got 2 out of 3. Well, that's screwed. I'm gonna keep my helmet. I'm not gonna get rid of my helmet. My helmet covers my entire face. It's awesome. Yeah, so I can get the arms too, so I can get a full suit of gold marine armor. Assuming it doesn't, well, I could get it. The problem is I can't equip it because I can't open my goddamn mobi-glass. See? Normally when I click on that, my arm should pop up in front of my screen and you'll see a holographic display, which is essentially my mobi-glass, my phone of the future. As it were. Alright, did I? Okay. Here's a, I want to say I know what this, I guess it's supposed to be a Crusader, and then Crusader's moons orbiting it. Which makes sense. Oh, it is. It totally is, because I didn't see the little gas giant markings over here. Alright. We got this poor schlub working endlessly. He never sleeps. A ghost from Destiny, as I used to call him. Dumper's Depot is a good place to get your ship components. This is, I want to say, powered generator. I don't know just from looking at them. I'd have to. Here's a shield generator. Okay, so I know some of them. And that's a shield generator. Here are your coolers. You have to buy coolers for your ship because they can overheat. These are baby components for like size 0 ships, which are like your speeder bikes and ground vehicles. Here are your, I want to say quantum drives, but I honestly don't know. Yeah, you can get missiles. So here, yeah, they're quantum drives. So quantum drives get you within a star, get you from place to place within a star system. It's not FTL, it's 20% the speed of light. And then you have jump drives, which allow you to go from one star system to another. Alright, we got systems, shield generators, we got coolers, and yeah, so those were power plants, so that's good. See, okay. See, I'm getting pretty good at this. And you can buy guns too for your ship. Dumper Depot is the best. You can go shopping for all sorts of stuff you need for your ship. Here you got your mailboxes for deliveries and retrievals and whatnot. And that just goes upstairs to the I won't say apartments, but the easy habs, like hotel rooms. Very minimal hotel rooms. And am I in game? I mean, yeah, I am, but I have to unmute myself. Maybe I can talk with this guy. And I'll just mute myself in Discord so I don't hear a beep every time I push to talk. Where'd you go? Hey buddy, can you hear me? Yeah, he's got the sunset helmet on. That's pretty cool. Either he heard me, didn't care, or he just heard a voice and ran away. I'm not chasing him, I'm trying to get to the airlock. Oh. Oh man, I really need to drink something, but I can't freaking buy water. Without the mobi-glass, I can't do much of anything. So I'm probably just gonna die of thirst in this playthrough. Ooh, it's got a Hornet. It's an Anvil Aerospace Hornet. Is this the F7C? Yep. The C is for, I think, civilian. But, so it's a civilian military fighter. Or a civilian market military fighter. Military class fighter. And this is a consolidated Outland Mustang Alpha. It's one of 2 starter ships that you can get when you get the game. The other one is the Glass Coffin. I mean the Aurora MR. I call it the Glass Coffin because that's what I named mine.
Welcome. Your journey begins now. All systems.
Essentially, Consolidated Outland is like this, like the guy that owns the company is pretty much like Elon Musk of Star Citizen. It's hilarious.
Thank you, and please visit again.
Quantum travel engaged.
The smaller the ship, the slower you go in quantum travel.
Quantum travel complete.
Well, part of me doesn't want to make the same mistake twice, but, you know, screw it. We're just going to land on the surface of this moon at a random location. So this moon is Selin. And that's pretty much it. It's nothing really... There's really nothing special about it. There's no like cool environments to take in when you're on it or anything. Or okay, there is cool environments. There's no spectacular out of this world environments. It's more like, oh, it's like our moon. It's not like a cool alien moon. That being said, it's super awesome to land on it and take in all the cool vistas. But you'll have to excuse my squeaky chair. It's super comfortable, but it makes a lot of noise. This is one of the smaller celestial bodies in the game. We currently have, let's see, there's 4 planets each. Crusader has 3 moons, Hurston, and then Hurston's 4 moons, so 5 and 8. And then you have ArcCorp and its 2 moons. And then Microtech. And then Microtech's 3 moons. So, you got 4 planets, each with 2 or more moons. Each of them with different... Oh, we're landing in the dust storm too. Nice. See some low flying. Oh, this didn't work out well. It's fine. We're fine. Oh, we're not gonna be fine now. It's fine. It's fine. We're good. Any landing you can walk away from. Just cut power. So we are now on the surface, just like that. And we can explore the entire moon. It's not like we have to land in certain areas. We can go anywhere. Like, out of boredom once, I just saw, you know what, I saw a mountain. I'm gonna go over, I see a mountain, I'm gonna go over there. Like, 2 hours later, and 8,000 meters later, I walked from where my ship landed, and I walked over to the mountain, and back. Also, footprints. Sort of. It's hard to tell on the soil here, but... There you go, see? Footprint. What's my estimated survival time on this planet? Moon? I don't have one. Okay, which means that I can be out here pretty much indefinitely. Well, until I run out of oxygen. But I don't have to worry about, like, it's so cold that I'm going to freeze to death in my own armor. Oh crap, I just realized I don't have a marker for my ship anymore, so I should probably stay relatively close to it. Actually, you know what we should do? Let's go into a cave. Caves are fun. And that is, I think that's, I want to say yellow. There's Crusader. Where's my ship go? Oh, it's right there. And there's very low gravity here, so... Whee! Oh, is my armor getting all dusty yet? Not really.
Engine systems enabled. Launch complete.
You can see how fast we cleared the atmosphere. Though, not yet. We've got a few thousand more meters to go. And after this, a bit more. Oh, great.
Contact.
Pirates. Terrific. I'm not in a ship suit for combat right now. And this thing is like paper mache. Just get away from me. I'm still missing bits and pieces. We just passed something. I'm assuming that was yellow. Let's see what the chat's up to. We got Storsina, Feet, Captain Trek, Aiton, and another TV viewer. How's it going, everyone? Good morning. And Fortune Barber says good morning. Good morning to you, Fortune. The best groomed YouTuber. If you guys haven't subscribed to Fortune Barber on YouTube, please do so. He makes funny content as well as educational content for cutting your hair, which is helpful in the current crisis that we're all in. You know, you have to cut your own hair unless you have someone else that lives with you that can do it. Where am I going? See, this is why not having a star map working sucks, because I'm literally flying around the universe blind. All I know is that I was trying to go to one place, and now I ended up in a completely different place.
Weapon systems disabled.
Alright, turning power doesn't do anything. Turn off power. Oh, we can always eject and then, if need be, just force respawn. Where the hell are we? Are we just in some random asteroid field? That doesn't sound good.
Welcome.
Our ship is pretty much torn to pieces from my idiocy, and we're lost. Lost in space. And none of the quantum beacons are showing up on my HUD. So I'm literally going blind here. Just kind of jump to whatever first starts pulling up. Or calibrating or whatever. Oh, we're just lost in space. Literally. I mean, where are we? I don't think I've ever been here. See something cool at the engine trails? Like it's doing the wave. How am I doing on hydrogen fuel? 93%. That's pretty good actually. I mean, I would jump to the sun at this point if I could. Ah, screw it. Get ready for a cool explosion. Okay, that wasn't that cool. We got Need Him in the chat, and I'm probably butchering all your names, I'm sorry. No, I might have to go back to the main menu for this one. I have no idea what's going on with the whole thing where I can't pull up my Mobi glass because that kind of sucks. It is greatly hindering my ability to play this game. Well, I do know that it will be fixed by the time the next patch comes out. It always is. Always is. By the way, Fortune Barber, Captain Trek, if you guys want to, join me in voice comms or something for the stream, feel free to. Otherwise, I'm just gonna ramble on and talk nonsense, which might be enjoyable to you guys. I don't know, but it doesn't feel very enjoyable. It feels like I'm, annoying people with my voice. can try some Stormering. I have the need to shoot and kill people. Or things, but usually people. Well, that's not good. That I have to wait for another player usually means that I'm just going to be waiting for years. No one's going to show up. On the plus side, I can show off different weapons. I can actually show off weapons because I can use weapons in this mode without having to go into my Moby class. That doesn't work. But here's the Lumen 5 SMG. And that's that 5-shot burst I was talking. And that's what happens when you hold it down. It's a really effective weapon, actually. And here is the S71. I took off its stock scope, the basic scope it comes with, and replaced it with a reflex sight, and put a suppressor on it, and a laser pointer. Oh, I need to reload. Hold on a sec, let me just move something around. Alright, yeah, so that was a delayed audio sound. You can see it's got a little ammo counter on it and a crooked laser pointer. Fun. And it's not firing. There we go. And what we got for pistol? We got the energy pistol. Okay, so let me try to show this off a bit. Yeah, it's supposed to be a bit wider. It's not supposed to be that tiny. It's supposed to fit the actual like reflective screen there that you can see. That's a bit of a glitch. But yeah, it's got a high rate of fire. See? High rate of fire. And it's grayed out. The world is grayed out because we're waiting for someone else to join the match. Which, no one's going to be joining the match, so. Oh, and I got a knife. It's a cool knife. If I get behind someone, I can do a lethal takedown. I can clamber onto things. And I can vault. Extremely slowly. There's physics to this ball? No. Ooh, an audio log, except they're not usable yet. And this gun's empty. Yeah, I love the look of this gun. It's pretty much the XM8. It's just the XM8, but in the 30th century, and it's an assault rifle. For any of you guys that aren't gut nuts and don't know what the XM8 is, just Google it. got ambidextrous loading. It's pretty good. And here, it's supposed to have an alternate firing mode that looks like a 5-burst shot, but it's not in game yet. Oops. And that's not working anymore. Back to the main menu. Maybe I'll try a different submarine game mode and see if that works. Excuse me. What's going on in chat? Nothing new. Don't worry, this is not. The game isn't broken. Well, the Star Marine is broken, but this is just a glitch. It's loading badly. There we go. And I'm invisible. That doesn't help. Do I have grenades? So then I can just fix my invisibility glitch. Oh, okay. Do I have a gun? No. Oh, now I do. Okay, good. Never mind. Yeah, so this is the Gallant energy assault rifle. Oops. Why is it muted? Am I in a depressurized area? Shouldn't be. This is low pressurized. There we go. Wait, what? Why is the gun noises still? Alright, well that's the energy. There we go. Okay, now audio's working. And alternate firing mode. Oh wait, here. There we go. And then rapid fire. That's all it's got. And here's the F-55 LMG. It has 6 barrels. It is essentially it's like a rifle minigun thing. It's awesome. Okay. Right. That's the problem. When you inspect weapons, you inspect them against fire. But yeah, oh, they changed it, so it is 150 rounds again. Okay, so I was wrong about that. It is 150 rounds again. I thought they changed it to 100, but I'm clearly mistaken. It's got good iron sights too. We got ammo here. Blow this up with our pistol. The out of ammo. Here's the S38 with a crap ton of attachments. Silencer, ×1, reflex, or I think it's holographic actually. Yeah, and flashlight. Yes, a flashlight. So I love how I just like completely bastardized the gun. Like, oh look, here's the gun I showed you in the store, and here's the gun when I hold it. Got a flashlight, and I got my own flashlight on my helmet, so I got 2. But I can look away from where my gun's pointing, and the flashlight on my helmet, I'm also moving with my helmet and my gun. So for instance, if I'm walking this way, Oh, I'm wearing the heavy marine armor, the modern heavy marine armor, by the way. So that's what it looks like when you're wearing it. So yeah, you can even fire while looking away. And back up into 0G. There should be other weapons that I can find and use somewhere. I'm not sure what those other weapons are because they used to be different from the ones I remember. That makes no sense. They are different from the ones I remember last time I played, so. Oh, that can blow up. Nope. You know, for a ballistic pistol, it's a really good rate of fire too. Probably why it's my favorite non-50 cal pistol. That's a power cell. Danger, arc flash, and shock hazard. Ooh, okay, that hurt. And we're fine. Oh, you know what's really cool? When you run out of ammo on this gun. There we go. Now if you inspect the gun, pretty cool. Get a good look at the actual workings of the gun. Like they actually went, they took the time to put detail into that. I like that. And if we look at this while firing, look at that. Like it vents all the heat. And there's here. So you can't hold it down and do that. It's semi-automatic bursts. 5 burst shot. Shoot my own foot. Nope. They made it purposely so that you can't shoot your own foot. Let's see if I can make a smiley face. Ta-da! Fading away. The light. That off. My flashlight. And ooh. What was my other gun? Yeah, the big one, the LMG. Check the ammo on this, is really cool. Here, let's look at this while it's firing. Oh, the recoil, look, I love that. Like, yeah, this thing is a beast when you're trying to do it in actual fire. I mean, look at that. We were aiming here, and all of our shots grouped up there. Here, I'll show you what I mean, like trying to control this thing in an actual combat situation. Like say there's a guy behind this wall. It wants to go everywhere. Well, this is the fun part of Storm Rain, is that you can just waste ammo and all that because you don't have to actually buy ammo yourself with credits that you earn in game. Oh, okay, that's what the enemy team would spawn in. And that is a does the save 50? Okay. I think I'm good. Okay, no, I wasn't good. Oh, that's useful. Yeah, so that's all the weapons I have on this, I guess on this class, whatever, Star Marine. So, here's your weapon, your ammo crate for refilling ammo during matches without dying. And, ooh, grenades. Let's show off grenades while we... Oh, okay, that actually did damage to me. Alright. Now the real question is, am I gonna bleed out? No, because I have med pens here. Alright, well, let's go back and mess with some other stuff. Maybe I can try and load up my Outlaw version. Private and switch. Maybe I can invite someone. Okay, I could if people were actually online. No, I want to do last stand so I can try the outlaw thing, and I can't because I need other people. So. But here's how you customize your guy. Yep, there's the full set of marine armor. I can put other marine armor on. Here, let's show off the medium armor. Looks good. And pilot armor. And as you'll notice, light armor, this is what this is, light armor, can only carry one gun on your back, so you're limited. But you have more movement, you're faster and have more movement. Or you can run for longer. So yeah. I'm not changing, I'm not saving those, so... let's try some new weapons. I'll just swap out the F-55. We already showed off the F-71. Let's show off the Demco. Save. Oh, and I have a blood red knife. I love that. So here's the Demco Energy LMG. As expected, because it looks awesome. Yeah, that's the battery. That's the giant battery. I'll have to express it again. Now this is, I like this better than the F-55 just because A, it's a laser weapon, but also because I don't have a preference when it comes to that type of thing, but I mean, like, it's just cooler. But also because you can, well, for starters, it has crap iron sights, which means you can add your own sights to make it better, whereas the F-55 is, I dare I say, perfect as it is. Like, don't add stuff to it, it's fine as it is. Maybe a under-barrel flashlight, that's about it. Oh, look, that sounds so cool. Yep. That's awesome. And you can cook grenades too. Wait, what? Threw my gun. I don't know why. Why would you throw your gun? What is this, police squad? I can look at the gun that's firing. You can see all the bits moving, it's so cool. Alright. Is anyone in the chat still there? Captain Trek, if you want to come on, you can. You know that, right? You're probably going to see me use the P4AR a lot in the main, in the PU, in the main game, Persistent Universe. So I'll save that for then, for anyone who hasn't seen my previous videos. And you can watch previous videos and see me use it a lot anyways. So let's just use this. I haven't used this in a long time. Alright, so let's change over to the R97 magazine-fed 12-gauge shotgun by Gemini Weapons. Or Gemini Weapons, however you want to pronounce it. It's pretty much your standard shotgun. Except no pump action. Actually, I don't think there is... No, okay, the plasma shotgun is pump action. Oh, they increased the fire rate. Love that. Alright, what if I go into precision mode? As you'll see, the grouping is much smaller. Okay, for example, distances. Okay, so yeah, precision mode, the fire rate is decreased, but you get longer shot. The shots are more accurate, and you can shoot further. But there's less power behind it, whereas with the regular blast, you can fire rapidly and hopefully kill people. Damn, that feels good. Oh. I might have to start using this again. Shotguns have been completely and utterly well, useless at the moment. They need to fix the range on them. The effective range on them, really. They're not as effective as they should be from distances of like 5 meters. Maximum. Did I say 5 meters? I mean 5 feet. I use this in the PU a lot as well, so you see me using that. Showed that off, showed that off. Let's show the arrowhead sniper rifle with a weapon scope of some kind. Let's show, is that the one it comes with? No. Or the one that it comes with? Oh, okay, it's already equipped. Okay, good enough. Oops. Alright. So here is the energy sniper rifle, the arrowhead. And here's the stock scope it comes with. I'm personally not a fan. I prefer the more traditional scopes. Which is saying something considering how I love the scope from Halo, with the design and everything, and this is somewhat similar. It's boxy and all that, but and you can kind of see what you're looking at, sort of. I don't know. I see some kind of reflection or something. No, you can see what you're looking at, so it actually functions like the Halo one. I like that, but they just need to clean up the actual reticle itself, and then maybe I'll use it more. Oh, but here's the charge shot. You can see the laser. Ow. One charged shot takes that entire thing out. It doesn't have a high rate of fire. Okay, I say that, but then I'm firing pretty fast for a sniper rifle. Problem is, in Star Marine, you don't really have the need for long-range weapons like the sniper rifle. Even when you're using this, like, everyone's moving, like, running around, it just, you're never really gonna get a good lock on. You know, lock on them, I mean, maybe if you're, like, waiting for them, but someone else is gonna gun you down before you gun them down. That's a good shot. Alright, if you hold it down for too long, it cancels the charge shot. Hey, aesthetic, or A35 aesthetic. I don't know. Is that aesthetic? Aesthetic boy, is that you? Alright, so let's show off the more of the shotguns. Other shotguns, and then I'll do the rest of the assault rifles, and then I'll do everything else. So here's the Devastator shotgun, and it's just an ugly mess. I do like the analog ammo counter on it, but... Okay, and it has a really cool loading animation, I will say that. Okay, except I don't think that's an analog ammo counter. It is on the Ravager, the Ballistic shotgun that Castic Arms makes, but not this one. So if I charge shot, see the plasma glowing. Yeah, so the R97 has a higher rate of fire. I'm not a fan of the discharge, the particle animations for the plasma discharge. It needs to be. I think it needs more like pure, more electricity. I guess. At least if you're trying to be more realistic to plasma, how it actually is. Still a cool gun, I guess. I'm personally not a fan. You can. The link's in the. You can A35. It's in the description. Whatever. Below. All the links are here. Yeah, so I'll put a link in the chat for anyone that wants to join my Star Citizen organization. I just realized that I can't send. Alright, whatever. The links are right here. Actually, you know what I can do? Hold on a sec. There. This is it. You just go to Robert Space Industries. You go to, say, Organizations, under Community. Go to Find. And just search the Mandalorian. And it should be the first. Oh, it's not. Okay, it's the second to last thing that pop up. Oh, hey, the bastard finally changed his logo. Yeah, the guy was a dick to me, so I call him that. But yep, here's my group. Alright. And back to the show. Alright, what gun should we... Alright, more shotguns. More shotguns. So here's the last of the shotguns. What do you mean, how do I not lag? Like while playing the game? Either, I guess, good internet connection or, well, I guess it depends on your, it depends on, your PC and what type of internet connection you have. I honestly don't know what type of internet connection I have it, but then again, I'm also in a major city, so that probably helps. Why is it slow-mo? Why is the chat in slow version? I should probably change that. Did it just boot me back to the main menu? Okay. But I did build this machine just to run Star Citizen, so that's probably why I'm not lagging. Alright, so here's the Ravager 212 twin shotgun. And you can see the analog ammo counter on the magazine itself, right there with the little 15 and 14. It's got 16 rounds. So it's got 2 firing modes. You got 1 barrel. Well, there are 2 barrels on the gun, so you got one and the other, or both barrels at once. And empty. So yeah, that's pretty much this. Oh, I didn't even realize the animation has. Well, this is just kind of your basic shotgun, so, or your basic double barrel. Let's test out. What did I say be next? Assault rifle. So let's start with the Karna. I already did. I have the Gallant on my back right now, so I already did the S71. Let's go with the Karna, and then after Karna we will do, I guess, the other sniper rifles, the P6 and the Scalpel. So here's the Karna. Not a fan of the iron sights on this one either, but that's why we have optics. Not as cool a reload animation as the shotgun, unfortunately. If you look at it while firing, and so that's the rapid fire mode. Here's 3 burst shot, and then instead of a semi-automatic, you got a charge shot. I don't even know if this is effective. I've never tried it on someone. Everyone I know that uses this gun just uses it like this. One shot left. Okay. Finish it off with the Gallant. Wait, and look, you can interact with the grenade again. Oh, I'll never get old. Well, A35, what are you doing outside, aside from Star Citizen? Like, what do you have running when you're playing Star Citizen? Because all I have running when I play is Star Citizen and whatever, and OBS when I'm recording. And Discord. That's it. And in the case of right now, I have Chrome open so I can see the chat, but you know, anything more and I fear that the game will crash due to lack of RAM being allocated to it. So let me do that SMG, and then I will do the sniper rifles. But yes, you can join my space organization. No, the music's actually playing. I wonder if someone's actually going to join the game or not. That'll be fun. But here's the Custodian, aka the Space P90. Let's load a new battery and then go for it just from the hip fire. And you can see how widely inaccurate this thing is. I mean, the grouping's still pretty good, but I mean, it's a lot easier to control when you're aiming down sights. But look at that grouping. try hitting that. Try keeping it. I'm gonna have to try to cheese all over the place. But that's just this gun for you. It's really hard to keep under control. It's not. It's easier to keep under control than the F55. It just feels lighter to use. I know it doesn't make sense in a game where literally I'm using mouse and keyboard to play, but or controller depending on what I feel like. But they did a really good job with the gunplay. A really good job. The animations are just top notch. Alright, here's the ultimate fire mode that I talked about earlier. See, it's like super inaccurate. Like, why would you ever use it? Not to say it's not cool. Like, I'm sure there are purposes for it, but I've never come across it. And I had one go. I had one shot left. I mean, I guess if people are grouped up, that would be effective. Maybe, I don't know. Still working on why. But yeah, it's a fun run. Yeah, so there's that. What was I saying? Yeah, they did a really good job with the guns. So here's the scalpel. Oh, now I remember what I was going to say. The difference between energy weapons and ballistics, aside from the obvious energy versus ballistic, is because energy weapons use batteries, you can charge the batteries on your ship. At least you will be able to in the future. Interesting, because I'm running on a 970, and I don't seem to be having many issues. I've heard that the 2070 cards seem to have some issues though, from what I've heard. But it could be it could be whatever you did with the settings. I highly doubt it. Like what graphic settings are you running the game at? Because if you're running it very high, I'd recommend just switching over to high. It's barely noticeable. The game looks so amazing that it doesn't matter. As for what else did you say? The stuttering. Okay, so the 3.9 patch, the live patch I'm currently playing, has had a lot of issues as I recorded earlier tonight, or earlier this morning I should say, and I'll be uploading it to my YouTube channel later. But you know, my buddy and I were playing, and we came across a point where the game was literally just stuttering, as that was the normal. It was ridiculous. So this new patch seems to have a lot of issues. 3.9.1 should be coming out hopefully sometime this weekend, because there's the Invictus Fleet Week free fly event coming Friday on May 22nd. So, oh yeah, and here's the scalpel. I like the scope on this one actually. I don't remember what type of animation this takes. I can look at it later when I'm back in the main menu. But yeah, it's more your traditional sniper rifle. And it's the same. It works off the same principle as the ballistic shotgun that Castic Arms makes. Castic Arms also makes this the scalpel sniper rifle. So you know, you got 2 barrels on this gun. See, and 1, 2, and reload. All right, look at its why am I bolt action? So, and then you have 2 shots, and then you reload. quit because you don't have the ammunition. So, I don't know if it's less damage if you do it this way, or just now you have to reload between shots, like a regular bolt action rifle. There is one downside to guns like this versus the P6 LR, is the P6 LR you can fit a suppressor on. On this gun you cannot because of the barrel design. Same goes with the S25. You can't put any barrel attachments on it because it's 6 barrels. So. Oh, I thought I clicked yes already. My bad. But yeah, it could just be completely on their side. I'm currently playing Star Marine, not the PU, so it's less intensive on RAM and CPU usage. It's not as monstrous on your or torturous on your machine as running the main universe. So I should mention that, but. I don't know, maybe, I don't know. Oh, where's the ammo for this thing? Scalpel. Oh, really? 7.62? Okay. I did not. Alright, and then, we did the arrowhead, so... And then aside from the guns that I typically use in the PU that I've recorded countless times, I think that covers all the guns. Here it is. Alright, so it says the chat is in slow mode. How often is slow mode? Like, how often does that say, like, you can't send a message for another, like, what, 2 seconds, or... Okay. This thing sucks without a scope. I usually use it with some kind of scope or optic attachment. But yeah, you can see the barrel's extended compared to... Oops. Well, now it's not because I dropped it. Here, there's the barrel extended. And there it is. Feels really powerful. 8mm sniper rifle. A semi-automatic sniper rifle too, so that's pretty impressive. Is no alternate fire approach to this weapon, so. But yeah, I think slow mode in chat was default. I never changed that, so maybe I'll change it so this way people can type whenever they feel like it, because I don't care if it's slow mode or not. But I figured maybe you guys do, because I have no idea what it's like with slow mode. I haven't actually typed in there. What gun did I have originally? The F-55, right? Alright, so... I mean, we can continue reading the description they have for the guns, but... Oh, but yeah, 835. If you're still there, you can just apply for the organization on the RSI website, and obviously make sure you're signed in. And yeah, I'll read through it and probably accept it. So, as long as it's not like I want to kill people and hooray piracy or something like that, you should be fine. Actually, I have screenshots of all of these descriptions, so I don't need to read. Well, at least me personally, but I'm not doing it for me personally right now. I kind of want to play a match, but no one seems to be on, which, I mean, it's 8 in the morning. But, I don't know. No one really likes Star Marine right now, myself kind of included. I mean, it's really glitchy and buggy and mess all around. It's a huge mess. Who's in the... Huh. By the way, Aesthetic Boy, if you're still watching, I tried to join on you last night, but your server's been full for like the last 24 hours, so... Alright, how long has it been? Been a little over 2 hours? Okay. I might call it here, unless anyone wants me to do something else. I can always just start playing a random other game to continue the stream, or end this stream and then start a new stream immediately after with a new game. You know what, I might do that. I got my, actually, yeah, I have an idea. Who wants to... I've been thinking about doing Halo Wars, like the cinematics, like a movie or watch party type thing. I don't know if anyone would be interested in that. But like, I figured I already have it recorded. I can just set it to a premiere on YouTube, and then we can just chat while watching the film. Thought it'd be cool. Considering how none of us can really go outside or go into theaters and stuff. I like Halo. Figured I can share what I like with everyone. But if anyone knows what I'm talking about, let me just put it on the screen here. It would be on my Cast in the Shadows channel, but yeah. We can do something like this. Watch the game together, or watch the cinematics together. It's like a movie, so. And it's only 30 minutes, so it's not that long. Alright, I think I'm going to call it here. Everyone, thanks for watching. Thanks for being in the chat. I really appreciate it, especially since I almost never get anyone in the chat, ever. So, thank you so much. And everyone have a great day. Be safe. Take care. You know, all that fun jazz. And, you know, yeah, everyone take care, because the whole madness that is the outside world right now. Yeah, I guess I'll see you guys later. I'll probably be doing... I'm going to be uploading a bunch of videos to YouTube, including this live stream, and then I've been debating about doing a Black Mesa playthrough, so if anyone wants to, if anyone wants me to do that, put a, I don't know, say so in the comment section on the YouTube video. So, anyway, until next time, this is the Mandalorian Merc signing off, and remember, treat others as you want to be treated. Bye, guys.